This was like the day after we named it. I was like, the stars are aligning here. It's perfect.
Naveed, I gotta ask, because I don't think this is what you meant, but just in case it is, I gotta ask. You just started were you casting the crocodile?
It's a good question.
You know, we did not have to cast the crocodile. I wish.
Okay, okay.
Have you ever held a croc before?
Oh no, oh no.
Did you say held a croc?
Yeah,
like
I've held one. Yeah.
Really?
It's very weird. If you held
like
a baby
like
croc,
a full size? Oh baby, oh.
not full. It was like mid size. You feel everything when you hold, like, it's like this thin layer of skin underneath, and you just all its organs are there.
Oh.
Anyway, this took a turn.
I thought you
very
when
odd
you said
feeling.
that, I was like, you feel everything, like your own mortality, like eons of evolution,
That as well.
like
That as well. You really
Oh, no, Guapo's
rethink
down.
your choices. Look at the
buddy.
jersey.
It's okay, buddy. Wait, Chris, we need to acknowledge this weapon you're using, because you're using
Here we
the
go.
Macarena CD launcher.
yes.
This is the Discos Locos.
Listen, if you got a crocodile around, things are getting loco.
So I was hearing the song play a little bit. Is it when you ADS? Is it when you aim down sights that the song starts playing?
Yeah,
The
I
CD
believe
starts spinning?
It starts spinning. Let's see.
And that's where the haptic feedback comes into play as well, because I think if you just hold it down a little, you can just play the song. So we play a lot with the haptic feedback here. It's great.
That's pretty neat. Now, I put this jersey on. A little shout out to the Bay Area folks there. We got some classic Warriors colors.
Oh, yes.
Of course.
But there's a Guapo move coming up here. It's like a very crocodile move, which that's why I wanted this clip to be included, because it's
Very
so
crocodile.
good. Yeah, it's
A very
like
crocodile move.
quintessential croc as we ride up here into the sun. I
Look at
believe
that
this is
sunset.
sunrise.
I still can't get over the
Sunrise,
idea of casting a crocodile, just going to like a big casting call. I picture all of them sitting in like a waiting room together, just like very nervous, like going over their lines.
I gotta give a shout out to like our art team and our 3D team and our programmers. Like, you're sort of riding by it, but you got rain in this game. You got tropical rain happening.
Oh yeah.
And that was a feat to pull off, and it just looks gorgeous.
And it's like a sun
Especially
shower
on
right here.
The Xbox Series X, yeah. Oh, it's great. The game is stunning.
This dog's gonna run off. Now here's our crocodile moment.
Ooh, oh!
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, Guapo.
Oh, the spin, like
sweetheart.
the death spin or whatever. I'm sure there's some
It's
technical.
a croc roll. It's a
biological
classic croc roll.
Croc roll. Death roll says
Why
lagging in the
Death
chat.
roll.
Yeah, I mean it's so gnarly. Now we're just gonna do a little some exploration, a few little vignettes here before we get to a final kind of outpost takedown in a little bit. But if you know me, you know that in addition to high chaos, I'm also really down with the aerial takedowns.
Yes. Oh God.
You don't say.
Oh.
And the
And the knife
inclination
throw.
was just right there to like leap up.
Chris, I'm impressed. You made me happy there. That was impressive.
I knew you'd enjoy that one, Yusuf. Thank you. Thank you.
What's
So-
super fun is just to listen to the radio and drive around, to be honest. Like, just a ride.
And the music, yeah, there's such a diverse array of music
So
in
good.
here that will pop up as you're playing. I like it also, one of my favorite things is when music is playing in other cars that just drive by, because like that happens a lot on my street. You know, it feels like
Right.
it feels like part of the bigger world, part of your community, just like listening to music as folks.
And our
drive
audio
by.
director, Eduardo Weissman, and his team, including Greg Newby, they spent so much time looking for artists, specifically Latin American artists, that would just feel great and unique to Yara. So yeah, it's a trip, man. Just drive around, enjoy the sunset, and that's the, I don't know if you're gonna. I think you're sort of doing it here, but that you can holster in Far Cry 6.
Oh yeah.
I can't stress this enough. How different an experience it. I mean, you're not doing that now.
No.
But if
From
you holster,
downtown.
that's it. That's it. Got some Steph Curry action out. But,
Well,
but if you
then,
holster, it's a totally different experience.
yeah.
You get
Then
to,
these dudes roll up, so this is like
This
these
is
guys have hunted me down. So of course,
Well,
Got some
you've been
incendiary rounds?
causing some damage now, Chris. And
That
Now
horse is on fire.
that horse is on fire.
yeah.
I got
You
this
modified
sniper
those
rifle.
rounds, though. Yeah.
This is so that's a unique weapon. In addition to picking up sort of the highly customizable weapons, you can also pick up unique weapons. So it's got unique cosmetic. If you wind the tape or the clip back once this stream's over, you'll see the different look to it. And it's also got incendiary rounds, as we saw. And I think I got that from doing a Grand Prix race in this area. So if you're looking for it, that might be a place to check out, folks. This is El Este region again. It's in the southeastern part of the map. It'll all make sense to you once you play the game in just over a month. October 7th. It's coming.
You gonna head over to that workbench, Chris? Gonna have some fun over here?
I am, Naveed. I
you
am
are.
gonna mess around here. This is we're actually gonna see, because it's slightly out of order, we're gonna see me customizing the fall, which I used in one of the earlier clips. So, checking out the various sites you can put on and doing a little customization here.
While we were watching this, Chris, Naveed, I want to go back to something that you brought up, but we didn't quite get to address it completely. The holstering your weapon, how much that changes gameplay. What does that do exactly?
Well, it's something that hasn't existed before in Far Cry, where you holster and you can sort of blend in. No one's gonna really. You're just gonna be an average yarn walking around. So it's good for, if you want to go find a treasure hunt, or you want to just take in the sights and drive around and that kind of thing, and walk around and enjoy the sunset, so to speak. But it's also good for ambushes. It's also good for sneaking up onto the military, and yeah, it's one of those things that when we put it in there, you realize how much of a difference it makes. It just makes the world feel a lot more realistic, and those ambushes are satisfying if you've holstered up. Yeah.
Well, I really love the holstered effect because you also get to see more of the environment and stuff like that. Now we're gonna see here. This is, well, obviously a gnarly takedown, but this is another Resolver weapon. It shoots EMPs that stun people, as you can see.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't realize that it was not fully deadly, so I turned around and was like, oh god, they're back!
You went back to Old Faithful. See?
Yeah, look, I'm trying to stay alive here. But just a note on keeping it holstered, I came across an enemy who, he was just on patrol in a lighthouse or something, and I was able to approach the soldier and bribe him to get a bunch of locations of resources. Whereas if I had my gun out, we would have had to duke it out. So some strategic advantages in terms of who might be willing to help you out as well.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that you got to keep your eye out for. And remember that that's something you'd find in a revolution, is there are soldiers out there that they're willing to play both sides a little bit. So it's one of the best ways to get intel of the region and what's going on, whether it's treasure hunts or the Grand Prix races or that kind of thing. See that? There you go. Right tool for the right job, right?
That's it. And that helicopter did not blow
for.
up, as you'll see here.
No.
I mean, I think it might end up blowing
That's
up, but
the beauty.
Because you threw a grenade at it?
I don't want that helicopter. I don't want it.
I'm not mad that it's gonna blow up, but I think it actually I think it took back off. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
I think
Yeah.
The truck is what blew up.
The pilot was like, and then was able to
gotta get
take
over
back
there.
off. So we're gonna have to bring it back down. Yeah, definitely a great way to and so this is how do you get a helicopter
These are
down?
crucial,
Usually
though.
you gotta explode it or something, but look, like
But it's also crucial for tanks, you know, not just choppers. Like you gotta be a little creative sometimes. You're not gonna be able to take a tank, you know, with your rifle necessarily, but you might be able to do some EMP on it and steal it for yourself.
oh yeah, stealing it for yourself. I mean, for sure. That's the name of the game.
That's Garia right there.
All right, here we are up at the Roca Pequeña SAT station, another FND base, and we're gonna do a little takedown here. Will it be stealthy? Will it be not? You're gonna find out. Y'all gonna find out.
And that is the El Susuro.
Yes, we were mentioning
weapon.
it earlier. And this is one of those weapons, like the bow, where you look at the body and you can see a large nail sticking out of it.
That's
It's just like morbidly fun. But
true to life.
first, we got to check out some different looks for our
Oh, look at this!
Ooh.
Look at this!
our lad Chicharron.
Looking hot, chicharron.
Partey. Oh my god.
Chicharron with the bling.
Great. It's great.
So good.
Excited. Who came up with these names? I love it.
Look, you know,
Well, that's
Naveed,
That's a
there's
shout out to the team. Yeah.
There's a tradition of Far Cry, like
Oh, yeah.
descriptions, text, like little mission descriptions of being, like, y'all get funny with it.
We get that is where the most freedom is because no one's looking on the team on what you're doing. So once it's out there. It's too late. But the team, they spent so much time and love that I think the fans are gonna lose it a bit. There's tons of Easter eggs, jokes, and just amazing work they've done.
Definitely worth, reading the descriptions, checking out your mission objectives and whatnot, because the writing there is real fun. I'd like you to know that I did not just step on a grenade. Thank you very much.
I was wondering if you were gonna lure the guy over.
We're not that advanced, Naveed. That's why we have you here. Got to give us the pro tips, folks. Here's a pro tip from your friends at Ubisoft News Plays: lure enemies onto tripwires, and they'll blow themselves up.
That's why you get chorizo.
That's it.
Oh man, Chorizo just watching and. Oh, absolutely gnarly. I love it. We're not trying to set off alarms. We're not trying to set off
No,
alarms here.
not on this playthrough. I mean, I gotta say it. The one thing I also appreciate about all this stuff is the audio design here, the propaganda. It's all custom. Everything you're hearing is custom. We got a marching band from Latin America to do like the anthem. So it's all unique to Yara. They did an amazing job.
There is, if you folks go back and watch the first base takedown, there is some propaganda from Anton describing, like, what is a rebel? And, like, talking about how they are, like, you know, maybe it's a defect of character or, like, a failure, like, just, like, absolutely eviscerating who he thinks the rebels are. And it's savage. Like, he's...
And we did all that propaganda, a lot of that propaganda recording in one day. So there was, like, a solid 2 hours of me getting indoctrinated by Giancarlo.
Ooh,
Oh,
what was
this
that?
is
'Cause
great.
I expected
So
rockets
that's
there.
the poison. That's the poison that you just launched, and it's gonna make them go a little crazy now, and potentially start shooting each other.
Yep. And so one goes down, and then we bring out the fireworks.
And there we
I
go.
told you they were coming. I told you they were coming, folks.
This delayed satisfaction. It's fantastic.
Oh yeah. And like
There it is. Look at this.
it's so good. Yusuf, I know that's your favorite
Oh gosh.
health healing animation thus far.
Go get them, Chicharron.
Anga SAC saying this firework cannon is a dream come true. It's so good. And might I recommend this next move, folks? Finishing the base takedown with the firework kill will net you just like The festive.
Yes.
There you
festivities
go.
at the end.
That's celebration right there.
Wasn't that something that happened in Far Cry 5? Like when you took out an outpost, like I think it would shoot off fireworks. Now you can
get
just do it yourself.
fireworks. There's a very big 4th of July element to Far Cry 5.
Now, we are winding down this gameplay segment here, folks. We're going to take a nice little plane ride. We will end with another petting of a creature in this world, and then we will send you off to another live stream over on the Xbox Twitch channel with more gameplay from Far Cry 6, an area that we do not explore in this, so it's going to be new stuff for you to check out. That's coming soon. Stick with us.
I
now,
love that you keep trying to pet Chicharron, and you just don't get it.
Look, I just want to...
Chicharron's like, I told you once. It's not
That's
happening.
true. That's true. I just want to express my, I don't know, admiration, I guess would be the...
Mutual respect.
Mutual respect.
I do feel there is a certain amount of mutual respect. There's a certain amount of chaos action that that Chicharron sees me engage in, and I believe sees a kindred spirit.
If you say
Scissorman
so,
says,
Chris. If you say so.
Scissorman in chat says that was a weird looking dog.
Man, that's true.
You got some aerial flight happening.
You know, we're just trying to check out the scene, just like getting a lot of verdant, tropical vibes here. You know, if you heard Yusuf before, and if you know our streams, you know how this flight's gonna end. And it's not with parking an airplane on a runway.
It's not safely landing the plane.
Yeah, my favorite move is to jump out of the plane and use it as a torpedo. Oh, is that what's... Did I?
Well, not the second part.
Oh,
Again,
I didn't.
again, it's Naveed
I
bringing
didn't
the
wanna
next level
spoil it.
strats. No, see, that's just gonna go somewhere. I don't know. Sorry or you're welcome to whoever that lands on. Depending.
Sorry or you're welcome.
Sorry, you're welcome. I'm gonna say that next time I greet somebody.
It's been great. Sorry or you're welcome. Now, Naveed, in the closing hours while we have you here, you have been, narrative director on this game for some time now. We're nearing release. What are you feeling? Like, are you excitement? Is it relief? Is it just like, what are you looking forward to for launch in just about over a month here?
It's excitement. I think I'm, I might sound a little cheesy, but I think I'm just excited for the team more than anything. We've dreamed and worked and bonded, and we've gone through so much. So much life can happen in 5 years. Like, my beard was black, when I started this game. So I think the team has just, I can't emphasize enough how big and dense this game is, and they've put every piece of themselves into it, and I think I'm just more excited for the team to finally get to see everyone enjoy their hard work, man.
Excellent. And folks, yes, you can pet the dog.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here. So that is going to be the end of our gameplay on the Xbox Series X here during this live stream. But there's more Far Cry 6 gameplay coming your way. And here's what's going to happen. If you're watching this stream on twitch.tv/Xbox, I'm going to stop sending that signal. So your channel is going to go dark for a second, but a new stream is going to start. That's the one that's going to have new gameplay. If you're watching on twitch.tv/Ubisoft, we're going to send you over there. So y'all need to just sit tight. And if you're watching elsewhere, there's more gameplay coming up on Xbox's Twitch channel. You can find your way there. So, first things first, we'll say farewell to Xbox Stream. Thank you for joining us. Come check us out.
Bye, y'all.
Ubisoft News Plays, we live stream next on Friday at 10 a.m. on this channel. We'll see you then. Now, for everyone else who's still here, we're going to give Xbox a second, and then we're going to raid you on over to their channel from the Twitch Ubisoft channel. Naveed, next up, we're going to be checking out, I believe, some Isla Sanctuario. Give people a little, what's that place like? What are people in for?
Well, Isla Sanctuario is a smaller island just off the coast of Yara, and essentially it was the landing spot for Libertad's first attack. So Clara Garcia attempted this attack with Juan Cortez and a small little group of guerrillas, but they were outed. So they just got completely decimated, and now Castillo has formed a blockade around the island, and unfortunately, that is where Danny is. You are thrown into after confronting Castillo. So you got to meet Clara, and you got to help some Libertad folks.
And that's where we are going to be throwing you on this raid from the Ubisoft channel. If you're not raiding with us on the Ubisoft channel, go to twitch.tv/Xbox now to check out the live stream or the VOD once it's all complete. Naveed, thank you so much. Yusuf, thank you so much. Folks, Far Cry 6 coming on October 7th. Be sure to check it out. Catch you later.
Take care, y'all.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone.